Let's see how many collectible coins we find in these three $2 Australian coin rolls. You're watching JK Coins. Let's get to it. Happy coin collecting, everyone. I've got three $2 Armagod coin rolls here, 25 $2 coins in each roll, so that makes it a total of $150 for the three rolls. I don't see any obvious enders in any of these rolls, but let's open them up to see what we find. So I'm gonna start off with this one here. Okay, nothing which looks exceptionally new, except maybe this one, but let's see. All right, so a 2020 coin, not low mintage, and nothing here which makes this collectible. 1988, again nothing special about that one. 2008, okay, that's a 1996. The 6 seems like it's a little worn out, but I don't think that's an error coin. No known errors with this particular year, and everything else seems fine. 2013. So 2013 has a die fill error, so you would see that the 13 here has a die fill and it's not very clear, and the same die fill you can find it across the letters here, Australia 2013, and even over here where it says Elizabeth II, but this one looks to be in good shape. It's not a die fill error, but when you do find a 2013 coin, do check and make sure that it doesn't have any die fill errors on it. That's a 1988. Okay, newish coin. Okay, a 2021 JC. So JC is for the name of the person who has designed this effigy, so that is Jody Clark and JC that you see here. A 2021 JC. The mintage so far, we know that this has a mintage of 2.8 million. This one is not in the best of shapes, but I'm gonna just keep it aside just till we know the full mintage of this coin, hopefully by the end of this year. Okay, another newish coin, another 2021 JC. Again, this is in better shape than the previous one, but still not in near uncirculated condition, but let me just keep this aside for now as well. Okay, a 2010, no known errors with that particular coin. 2008, 2009, 1995, another 2020 JC, not a collectible one. Okay, that's a 2018, nothing to collect here as well. 2008. So what we are mainly looking for is colored coins and also coins which are lower mintage, like the 2011 coin. It's got a mintage of only 1.8 million. And anything interesting that you find, you do find sometimes coins with rim cards on the effigy. So anything interesting that you find, it's always good to collect such coins. 1998, that one. It's 1996, 2009, 2010, 2018, 2020 JC, 2017. Opening up the next roll now. Looks like all of these coins are well circulated. All right, so that's a 2016, 2014, 2010, 2005. Okay, one thing to look out for in the 2005 coin is sometimes the 5 has the 5 number here is weak, so you don't see the 5 entirely, but as you can see, this is all right. This is not the 2005 weak date coin. $2020 and not a colored coin. 2008, another 2008, 2012. Okay, so 2012 has a relatively low mintage, so 5.9 million. I do keep some of these coins, but I don't think I'll keep this one because this looks like it's pretty well worn. So I'm not going to keep this particular one. But if you do find 2012 which is relatively good condition, then you can keep it because it's relatively low mintage. 1988, 2019. So 2019, this particular one is an IRB. The JC version of this is collectible, but not the IRB. So JC version has a mintage of only 2 million. So if you do find that, then please do keep that aside. 2017. Okay, that's a 2004. 2014. Okay, another 2021 JC. I'm gonna just keep it aside for now, but as you can see, it doesn't look like it's going to be a real low mintage, but you never know till we get the final report. So 2006, 2010. Okay, this is interesting. 1993. This is a relative low mintage, 4.9 million. I don't find many of these, to be honest. I don't know how many of these I have in my collection already. This is not in a really great condition, but okay, it's not too bad as well. So I'm gonna maybe just keep it aside just to see if the ones that I have are in a worse or a better condition than this. But it's got a low mintage of 4.9 million. So compared to other coins, it is low mintage. Okay, that's a 2003. Nothing special about that one. 2006. 1996. Another 2005. Doesn't look like it's a week error, week date. The 5 is visible. (2013) again. Don't see any die fills here as well. Opening up the third roll now. Okay, a couple of these coins look like they are new. I'm hoping they are one of the new colored coins. No colored coins so far in this hunt. Another 2014. Another 2014. Quite a few 2014s today. Okay, that's a 2019, but that's IRB. So when I say IRB, I'm referring to this Ian Rank Broadley, who's the designer of this effigy. If it's a JC, then you will see another effigy with the letters JC. So the IRB 2019 is not low mintage, so I'm not going to keep that one. 2009, 2004. Okay, 2013. You can see that the 3 has a slight die fill on top. It's not formed like the other letters or the bottom of 3, but this is too small of a die fill for me to keep. Everything else looks okay. It's quite prominent in some coins, not so in others. So the more prominent the die fill, the better it is. But I'm not going to keep this one. The 2016, 2014, another 2013. So no die fills. (2016). Another 2016, 2008, 2009. So that's a 2020 JC, but just a standard coin, not low mintage either. Okay. All right, there's our first colored coin for this hunt. This is 2020 Australian Olympic team coin, and this is the dedication coin. Okay, that's nice. You can see that this coin has a slight different design on the obverse. I think this has got a mintage of 2 million, so that's pretty nice. That's a great find. So if you have enjoyed this hunt so far, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon to watch more hunts like this one. Also, please do check out the description below, as I've put some links to more of my hunts for you to watch next. I'm gonna keep this one aside, so it's pretty good. 2011, wow, nice. So 2 in 2 there. So 2011 has got a real low mintage among the standard design coins, the original Elder coins. This is nice, and it's an okay condition, but Wow, that's nice. 2011. Very happy with that one. That's quite rare for me to find 2011s. So 2 and 2 there. That's a 2019 IRB. Not a collectible one. Another 2019 IRB. Again, not a collectible one there. 1989. 2009. 1992. Nope, nothing special about that one. 2001. Nope. So another 2019 IRB. This is going to be a 1999. Nothing special about that one. Two great collectible coins in this hunt. Go ahead and watch my next $2 coin roll hunt here, and I'll see you over there.